welcome back to my channel where we talk all things food and fitness. Today I am bringing you a very exciting video, admittedly for me, because I'm going to be taste testing protein bars. I've got 6 protein bars in total. Some of them I have tried before, so I've tried to choose a flavour that I haven't had before. One of them is my OG, my go-to when I go shopping for protein bars, and there's quite a few here that I have never tried before. In terms of cost, all the protein bars cost roughly the same price, so around the £2.50 mark. So what I'm going to do is I will talk you through the calories for each bar in comparison to the size of the bar, and then I will pop the macros up on the screen as well so you can see which ones are best in terms of protein, carbs, sugar or fat, considering which macro you would like to concentrate on. And I will also give you a rating out of 10 for the taste. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the taste testing. The first protein bar that we are going to try is probably one of the most common protein bars on the market, and that is the Grenade Carb Killer. I have tried most of these before, but I haven't actually tried this flavour, which is the chocolate chip cookie dough. So we're going to first taste test this. Okay, so the inside, you can see it's sort of like this cookie dough consistency. Here's the bar itself. And at 20 grams of protein, it's pretty good. So I'm going to taste test it. You can see that bit of caramel. Very tasty, very sweet. Definitely getting more of that sort of like caramel taste. In terms of a score out of 10, I would give that a solid 8. I think it's a really good flavour. Top tip, if you are going to try these, I pop them in the microwave for like 15 seconds and let them melt, and oh, they are just unreal. Really good solid protein bar, easy to find in the supermarket. 20 grams of protein, can't complain. And the other good thing about these is that they are low in sugar. So all in all, solid 8 out of 10. The next bar we are going to taste test is the My Protein Layered Bar, and this is in the flavour birthday cake. If you watched my previous videos, you'll see that I taste tested the vegan carb crusher. I'll insert a bit of footage from me trying that, and it was unreal. I could eat this all day. So I thought instead I would give the layered bar a try in the birthday cake flavour. So this is a 60 gram bar and it is 219 calories. Again, I will pop the macros up on the screen. So let's give this a taste test. This is what it looks like before I cut into it. It's very pink in the middle. Okay, so you can see the different layers inside there and also inside the bar. It's a pretty chunky bar, like this has got some weight to it. Let's see what it actually tastes like. Wow. If you don't like strawberry, you're not gonna like this. It tastes like something, but I can't think what it tastes like. Have you ever had one of those, like, they're called Chupa Chup lollies, the strawberry and cream flavour? That is exactly what it tastes like. It's got little sprinkles on top of it like a birthday cake. It is tasty, but I'll admit I am a chocolate girl, so it is a little bit too sweet for me. The other thing to note about these protein bars is the list of ingredients it's very long. I tend to stay away from protein bars that have too many ingredients in, especially ones that you can't read. But again, at 20 grams of protein, it's pretty good, and it's low sugar at only 2.4 grams. So if you like birthday cake flavour, then give this a go. If I was to give this a rating out of 10, personally, I'd maybe go for like a 6. But again, that is just because I'm not a big fan of like strawberry flavoured things. But if you like sweet birthday cake flavoured items, which seems to be popular on the market at the moment, then I think you will like this. And as I say, it's super chunky, so will really fill you up. The next bar is my absolute favourite, so I had to feature it to show you. This is definitely the bar that I will grab when I go to the supermarket, especially if I've got a sweet tooth craving, but I still want something more on the healthy side. I will grab one of these. It is the Fulfill Vitamin and Protein Bar, and this is in the flavour Chocolate Hazelnut Whip, and oh my god, it is It is really good. It's like a cross between like a Ferrero Rocher with a bit of a caramelly flavour. So again, this was £2.50, but this is a bit smaller, this bar actually. It is 55 grams, which I was a little bit disappointed with, I won't lie. I didn't realise it was a little bit smaller than most of the standard protein bars, but nevertheless it wouldn't put me off buying it. And this is 214 calories for the whole bar. So I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see, it's got all the hazelnuts on top there. Inside it looks a little bit like a Mars bar, I guess. So it's got like that kind of texture, and it's got a layer of caramel in there as well. Again, 20 grams of protein. It seems to be pretty standard across most of the protein bars, but this has got the added benefit of a long list of vitamins that they've added to the protein bar. So if you're low on vitamins, looking for something tasty, high protein, this is the one. I'll taste it, even though, let's face it, I've had 100 of them and I know what they taste like. Honestly, like, if you put caramel in a Ferrero Rocher, this would be it. If you're new to protein bars and you wanted something a bit more chocolatey, honestly, like 10 out of 10, 100%. If I find something today that tops this, then I'd say we're winning. The next protein bar is the PhD Smart protein bar. I've got a hair stuck to it, sorry. And this is in the flavour White Choc Blondie. Now I've seen these loads in shops, but I've never actually picked one up to try, so this is completely new to me. I bought it for £1.99 in the sale, but it is actually £2.50 like all the rest of them. And this is a 64 gram bar, which makes it a lot bigger than some of the other bars that I've tried. In terms of calories, it is on the higher side. It has got 241 calories in it, but again, 21 grams of protein, so it's in line with the other bars. So let's open it up. As you can see, it is covered in white chocolate, and we've got some other little chocolate bits there. Ooh, it looks exciting on the inside. A layer of chocolate, a layer of caramel, and then it also looks like little cookie bits inside. Let's give it a taste. I'm getting the white chocolate, obviously, because it's like covered in it, but not very much else. It tastes similar to the Grenade cookie dough one, but if I had to compare them, I would say the Grenade is definitely better. So, can I change my mark out of 10? No. If that's an 8, PhD is a 7. I'm wondering whether if I popped this in the microwave, it would be a hell of a lot nicer. The next protein bar we're going to try is Quest Protein Bar in Chocolate Brownie. Now, when I picked this up, I'd obviously heard of Quest. Again, I've never tried it. When I was feeling it, it does feel a lot squishier than other standard protein bars, so I don't know what the texture is going to be like. But when I was reading the macros for this, I have to say, out of all the protein bars, it has got the best macros. So I'll pop all the macros up on the screen. But for a 60 gram bar, it's only got 186 calories in it. And it's still got the 20 grams of protein. It's very low in carbs, it's very low in sugar. So in terms of macros, it is looking like a pretty good bar. But does that mean that we're going to compromise on taste? So we'll find out now. Another thing that I really love about this bar is it's got a really short ingredient list. Like, I could read all the ingredients, understand them, and there wasn't very many ingredients in it. I don't know if you can tell, you can't tell on camera, it is a lot more squishy. You can see, like, it's super bendy. It's not like a conventional protein bar at all. It is more like fudge. Does that make sense? The consistency, like, you can see it's solid inside. Let's taste it. No. I'm still chewing. Wow. Wow. Also pretty hard to swallow. Also feel like I'm choking. Wow. Okay. It's low in sugar, high in protein. But my god, was that hard to swallow. And it tastes super artificial. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, Quest. That's probably one of the worst protein bars I've ever tasted in my life, if I'm going to be honest. I'd give it a 2 out of 10. So in terms of macros, it's the best macros. Low calorie, high protein, low carb, low sugar. But quite frankly, it tastes disgusting. Wouldn't buy that again. That leads us on to the very last protein bar. Again, one that I have never tried before. And it is the Optimum Nutrition. Never heard of this brand actually. And it's in chocolate caramel. So here it is. The picture makes it look absolutely bomb. But after that Quest bar, I'm a little bit skeptical about everything now, let's face it. I think this was the cheaper one. So this was £2.39, which was its standard price. So it's slightly cheaper than the other protein bars, but still within the range of £2.50. It is a 60-gram bar, so that seems to be the standard across most of the protein bars. And it's also got 20 grams of protein, so again, pretty standard across them all. So let's see what it looks like inside. Here we are. It's like falling apart already and I'm not even cut into it. It's actually a bit lower in calories, this one. It's 203 calories, a bit random. I'm cutting into it and it's literally like marshmallow. So inside, like, look. Ooh. It's more like biscuit. God, it's like completely like broken apart. Okay, let's taste it. So like that bottom bit is like super squishy. Like if I was to squish out my fingers, like it could just breaks. Again, it's got like that really artificial flavour to it, which is a shame because that's just not what you want when you eat a protein bar. I don't know. Again, maybe if I put it in the microwave and heat it up, it'd be a bit nicer, but I can't get over that like artificial protein taste that's inside of it. So I'd maybe give it like a 5 out of 10. It is lower in calories, you are getting your protein, it's also low in sugar. You'll see it's 1.5 grams, but for nearly £2.50 would I buy it again? Probably not. So that concludes the taste test. I have to say, I'm sorry, I was really hoping I was going to find a protein bar that I liked more than the Fulfill bar, but no, it's still my absolute favourite. Just this flavour though, I have tried some of the other flavours. They do like a chocolate brownie one and like a chocolate orange one, but I always end up coming back to this one because it's my absolute favourite. Tastes the closest to chocolate. So if I was to rank my top 3, it would definitely be number 1, the Fulfill bar, number 2, the Grenade bar, and then maybe the PhD Smart, but I've been tempted to try a different flavour because sometimes with these protein bars it is just that you picked up a flavour that isn't as good. So I would definitely try this again. If you love these and you've got a favourite flavour, then please comment down below because I would love to try it. If I'm going to go for my protein products, I'm sorry, it is going to have to be the vegan carb crusher. I had the peanut butter flavour in my last video and that was bomb. I've also got the chocolate orange and the chocolate sea salt downstairs. Not tried them yet, they arrived yesterday, so I'm definitely going to give those a try and I'll let you know in another video or on my Instagram. So I hope you found this video useful. If you are on the lookout for some protein bars, they are a great snack. They're great for on the go, they're great for added protein. Just make sure you're watching the carbs and the sugar. So hopefully this has given you a bit of an idea for some of the better options to go for. I've enjoyed filming this video, let's face it, because I've just got to come home and eat chocolate, even if some of them weren't as great as I thought. I think what I'm going to do is chop them all up into little pieces, put them in a Tupperware, and I just love jelly and yogurt in the evening, so I might just sprinkle a few little bits of protein on there as well. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.